you right now as I close out about how I raised the bar and how you can raise the bar. First thing is I worked on my belief system. My belief system, my paradigm, what I thought about certain things. I didn't understand. I didn't have a success vocabulary. I eliminated, and a lot of the words that I used that were income reducing started to die. They needed to die. And what was born? New words like I can, I will. Certainty was born. And then I started to work some more, because if you're going to grow, you got to do the work. You got to plan. So after your belief comes your actions. Put the work in place. And I started to plant those seeds, and I was out, and I knew I had mastered the art of this. And once I did that, I never worried again about money in my life. Ever. I didn't worry about growing an organization. I didn't worry about whether somebody was going to quit. Why? I'm a grower. I'm a leader. I'm a planter. And I would plant, and I'd plant some seeds, and some of them would start to grow. But then I'd also see some of them die. One of my houses that we got 2 palm trees in the front. Earlene and I bought them when we first got started. When we first bought the house, they were 5 feet tall. They were $5,000 a piece, because they're $1,000 a foot. We didn't know that. Now they're about 15 feet, maybe 20 feet tall, so they're worth about $40,000. And what I noticed is every summer, the largest frond on that palm, on these date palms, the largest fronds, they blossom out, and they look so great, and people come by and they marvel over them, and they get the most attention, and they're the strongest. They make the tree look most attractive. Why? Because they have been growing. I also learned that everything that grows with you won't stay with you. Some of you had some people quit. I was talking to somebody in the back, had a leader quit. Heard the young lady say she had a leader that didn't wake up. And I understand some of those things. And those fronds was looking so great. And what happened was this here. I noticed that the fronds start pointing in another direction. Why? Because it was getting all the attention for a while. And then it sprouted out like this. And then it went a little like that. Got a little older. And as soon as it started to muffle over like that, what I saw was this needle-like thing that came up in the center of my palm tree, headed 90 degrees north. I didn't know what it was the first time. I'm wondering what's going on. Is that a needle? As that frond, which was the biggest, your leader, which is the most profitable, was dying off, new leadership was being born. Because I kept feeding that organization.